So we're on another night mission tonight, guys. We're going to home it and hopefully on those bassels. Fingers crossed we can find a few. So good evening everyone. Yeah, welcome out to CI Fishing Guernsey. As you can see, we're out in the dark on the rocks again tonight. Now we're trying to hunt one of those bigger bass. We're into the autumn months now, so there's a chance of a nice fish. So that's the plan tonight. We've got a 7.9 high, got probably an hour of the tide still on the flood. I'm going to be chucking a tackle house feed lure to start off with. Start very well. There we are. Tackle house feed, shallow. Gonna bump that over the boulders. We're gonna be fishing massive swell. I was planning on fishing off the beach side, but it's not worth the risk with the swell. It's too big, too risky. So we're gonna hop onto the rocks. I've had squid here in the past as well, so we've got the chance of a squid. So yeah, let's get a lure in the water and let's see if these bass turn up. This is a good time. I say hour before high, pitch black. Anyone that does any night fishing knows the bass love the dark nights. Enjoy. So if you didn't see earlier, tackle house feed, shallow with that white with that red hot belly. The squid loved this time last year, but we want a big old bass. Got plenty of lures to try. Fingers crossed there's a few around. Right, I'll try and keep my torch off the water as much as I possibly can. So we just have to watch out with that swell. You get those big freak waves. Yeah, we don't want to get knocked off the rocks, that's for sure. There's a good chance for a nice bass in these swells. So I'll start off with this lure. I might change over to something like a soft plastic, depending. It might hold through the water a little bit better with the swell. But it's nice just to get out. We've got a southerly wind, force 4 to 5. Quite blustery, but we're quite sheltered in this bay, which is quite nice. So fingers crossed we can find a few bassels. I don't know what we've got on here, guys. I don't know if we've got a bass or a squid. Something. Very weird. Or in a very small bass, I think. Yeah. He didn't put up any fight. Whoa. Oh, that was very strange. It's not actually a bad bass. That's crazy. He didn't put up any fight. I thought I was snagged. I just got a Skerry's Pro eel on. It's been slow up till now. That's welcome. Popping this pool. I've actually got a measure tonight, so I'll be able to actually give you a gauge on what size. This would probably be size. They've only got to be 42 centimeters. So yeah, I'll get sorted out and we'll get it unhooked. So I was going to unhook this bass. It's literally going to fall out his mouth. That's the lure it found. So that Skerry's Pro 30 gram. Yeah, the John Locker lures or fish locker lures, very, very good. But this fish was very strange indeed. Just literally inhaled the lure and yeah, didn't really do much, didn't fire. I thought I had a squid at first, but that's a lovely fish. I'm going to give you a quick measure just to show you. This will be a size fish. 42 centimeters they've got to be the bass, and that's not bad. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come. We've got our measure out there now to the front of the mouth. That's about 45 from the mouth to the tail. Yeah, about 45 centimeters. That's a legal size fish. So yeah, just shows you they haven't got to be huge to be a size fish, but lovely to see. Hopefully there's bigger to come. So just walking back down to the water's edge now, guys. Oh, it's rat city around here this evening. There we are. One last little shot of that bass. 45 centimeters. It's going to release him down here. I don't want to get too close to that swell. Is really ravenous, but they go back nicely. Just finding his way down there, look. Off he goes. Right, let's get back out there. Right, let's get back out there. I was in a little world of my own. I said that bass just came really finicky and plopped that lure. Those waves are getting bigger, so we're going to have to watch ourselves. All I'm doing is a steady retrieve. I said we're just fishing over a big boulder bed. I'm not spinning too slow, just very shallow ground. I'm using this 35 gram lure. It's going to get snagged pretty easily. Well, I'm happy with that. Oh, it's got hit then again. They're quite close in. As that wash of the waves is going, flipping hell. That was crazy big. We'll definitely have to watch our backs. I'm going to move back a little bit to be on the safe side. That was huge. Woo! Right, let's move back a little bit because I don't want to, get hit by a wave first fish. We're well out of the way of the water here, but I just want to be safe rather than very sorry. Especially being out here on my own in the night. It'd be nice if we can get another fish like that one, or if not bigger. That water, if I could show you, it is just literally white with how ferocious that swell is. As you see, I'm spinning reasonably slow. You haven't got to be fancy. The bass will be going by the vibrations of the paddle tail and homing in it like that. They're not silly fish, that's for sure. Come on. We're coming up to the middle of November and it is still 14-15 degrees. Absolutely insane. Whoa, that's another biggie. I said that bass just could have been one just scooting around. Now if it was a 9.5–10 metre tide, we wouldn't have been fishing here, that's for sure. But we'll keep plodding along, hopefully we can get another bit of rod bending action. Yes, we're in again, guys. Only a schoolie this time. But literally just after that, I'll turn the camera off, next cast, bang, we're in. This is very small. You just got to watch our line when the waves come in, because these bass just getting pulled around. And yeah, if my line catches those rocks, it's game over. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that was sketchy. Oh. Not actually another bad fish. Pretty much same size as the last one. I've lost some nice fish doing this in the past with these conditions. It makes it so awkward, and I don't want to damage the fish either. Let's put him back in that same pool again. Yeah, it's probably the same size, maybe a tiny bit smaller, but lovely to see. You can't go wrong. Beautiful. So as you see, just in that lip, bang, that lure pops out. I'll give you, oh, he gave me a bit of a soak in there. Lucky I got the waders on. There we are, another lovely fish. Probably another 44, 45. Nice chunky fish. You can tell we're coming into that winter stage of the year. They're starting to plump up a little bit. A big mouth for a small fish. That's what a lot of bait sees as it goes down the gullet. Lovely. There we are. Nice shot of that fish again. Can't go wrong with that. Lovely and plump. You beauty. So same again, it's walking down to the lower rocks. So I don't really want to throw these bass, not on this swell. They probably will be fine, but yeah, look after them. They give you a good fight. So yeah, put them back sensibly. Yeah, it should go up this wave. I might just leave them pop down here, but don't want to get hit. There we are. Cheerio, bud. Off he goes out there, look. See you later, champ. Right, let's go again. Got the old Savage Gear gloves on now. Hands are going a little bit nippy. Exactly the same again. Let that lure sit. That one hit me literally as it hit the water. They might be coming here as that tide's starting to flood in. Still got that same coloured lure on. I think because of the swell, they just don't feel like they're fighting as well. But well worth coming out. And so as long as you're safe and you're not being stupid on the rocks and you watch what you're doing, you can find fish, there's no doubts about it. As that's proved tonight. Bit of weed in that lure, you don't want that. Yeah. And we're casting quite a distance, to be honest. With these Skerries Pro lures, they do cast really well. Come on. Is there any more? This is a chance where you can find a bigger fish when it's rough like this. But like I said even earlier, it's not cold. It is not cold at all. Right, so this pollock's just recovering for a couple of seconds in this pool because yeah, want to look after these fish because they are scarce around our waters nowadays. Oh, he's ready though. There we are. Nice to see. Hopefully it'll go out well. First pollock I've ever had in this bag. Cheerio buddy, head first. Away she goes. We're on the species. And we're in again. I've got, whoa, this is a better fish. This is a better fish, I think. Right in the shallows. Oh yeah, this is better. Right, where are we getting? Safe ground. Oh, I'm going to try and bring him in with a wave. Right, let's just work our way down here. Keep tension on him. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh, it's a better fish. That's table size. He's coming home. That's a lovely bass. One for the table ain't gonna hurt. You cracker. Right, I'll get him safe ground. I'll get you a shot. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Check how fat that fish is. That's an absolute beauty. I just did a flick right into the shallows and that thing absolutely crunched me. Right, I'll get the tripod set up. I'll get you a show of it. That's a beauty. So that's a better fish. Beautiful bass. I'll give it a measure in a minute. It's got to be a 50. I'll check the thickness out on that fish. That's an absolute beauty. Absolutely lovely. Let's give you a measure again of this fish. Oh, that's from the front of the mouth. Yeah, that's 50. 49, 50. It's not completely straight. But yeah, I'm gonna have that one for Mum. I think it's a lovely eating size fish. Can't go wrong with that. Look how fat that thing is. I'm gonna put him in the pool, so I might change my mind, yeah. But that's beautiful. Happy days. Well, that bass I'm going to take home. I've literally just got off the phone to yeah, Mum. She's happy to have a bass. She hasn't had one for a while. We've chucked a good few back, so taking one home for the table ain't going to hurt every now and again. Yeah, happy days. I'm going to have a good few more casts. I just had a bit of a drink break. So yeah, a few more casts, see if we can find a couple more before we make our way home. Dee 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 dee. That one really hit hard. You can tell they thumped their head a lot harder, those bit bigger fish. Or whether there's any more in here, but to find out. But that's the lure that's been doing the business. That's Skerry's Pry, 35 gram in white with that red streak. Fantastic. And we're in again. Bam, that was a big cast that. Only a small one, but nice to see again, I think. Whoa. Oh, he's fighting well, this one. Oh. Winch him up, winch him up. Whoa. Got another one down. Can't grumble. Only small, this one. Nice nonetheless. Happy days. You beauty. Only a little one. Won't waste any time, but we're finding them tonight. We are finding them tonight. Literally just in the corner of that mouth again. There we are. Oh no. In that puddle. Come here, bud. Only a small one. But with the bass, oh, calm down. Let's give it a quick shy. Now, with the bass, if you haven't seen one before, if you're new to fishing, you see on the top there, the spikes on the top, the dorsal fins razor sharp there. On the gill plates there, they've got little spikes on the back there. And on the back of the fin here, spikes as well. Built for power, only small this one, but great to see. So I'm gonna get this one in this way. I'm gonna have a few more trucks. I'm not gonna be staying out much longer. We've had our fun, and yeah, can't go wrong. If you're enjoying though, hit that like, hit that hype button, and hit that subscribe if you want to see more videos. Getting the exercise in, walking up and down these rocks tonight. Right, let's do the same again. Little show, last little show. Thank you very much. Head first. He's well on his way, that one. But even though you can see the swell, pretty big. This is close here, it's white. Check that out. For that. Crazy. Right, that's going to bring this session to an end, guys. It's gone a little bit quiet. I've had a few more casts. We had that lovely bass to keep. Yeah, Bob's going to enjoy that. Nice to take one now and again. Chucked a good few back. Cheers for watching, guys. Keep casting and catching. Hopefully I've shown you, yeah, how effective bass fishing could be in the evenings. So give it a go, but go out with someone that knows what they're doing, it's experience, and go out on a flat night to get your bearings first. I wouldn't come out in the swell straight off the bat. But yeah, keep casting, catching. See you next time, guys.